say, neighbor, he died for me. And when Jesus died, Satan got happy that Jesus died. As a matter of fact, he made a phone call to death, and he told death, he said, death, I got somebody that I want to make sure that you hold on to. I got somebody that I need you to keep your eyes on. And death said, Satan, don't you know who you're talking to? He said, once I get them, I'm dead. That's why they call me dead. Because once I get them, they ain't going nowhere. So Satan said, Dad, I need you to go get Jesus off that cross. And I need you to make sure that he don't go nowhere. Because I heard somewhere that Jesus said in 3 days he was going to get back up. Can I get a witness? So Dad, I need you to make sure that he don't go nowhere. So death said, evidently Satan, you don't know who I am. That's why they call me dead. So when Jesus died, they took Jesus off the cross, and the Bible said they placed him in the borrowed tomb. I heard somebody say, why was it a borrowed tomb? Because he wouldn't go in that tomb for long. Can I get a witness? Somebody say that was Friday. That was Friday when they put him in the borrowed tomb. Where early Saturday morning, I can hear Satan getting up out of his bed, and he started thinking that Jesus said he was going to come back. So Satan called up that Saturday morning, and he said, excuse me, Dad, is Jesus still in the grave? Dad said, oh yes he is. Satan said, can you do me a favor, Dad? Can you go out and check and see if Jesus is still in the grave? Dad said, I ain't got to do that, man. You don't know who I am. Once I get them, they end up for good. Can I get a witness? So Satan hung up the phone. Well, Saturday night came, church, and Satan got excited because Jesus was still in the grave. So Satan got nervous because he remembered what Jesus said. And he got up and called up death, and he said, excuse me, Dad, but I was wondering, is Jesus still in the grave? Death said, listen here, man, I told you, don't call my number no more. As a matter of fact, to prove to you that Jesus is still in the grave, I'm going to go out there and look. So Dad put on his robe. Just using my spiritual imagination. He put on his robe,